Hello beauties. I want to talk a little bit more about revision today because I alluded to it in the last video, but I want to give you, a little bit more information about what that really means and the power of it. So a lot of people think that it actually can set you on a different timeline of your life. What do I mean by that? So imagine that you're 18 and your whole life is ahead of you, right? So you could choose to go to college, become a doctor, an athlete, a nurse, work for McDonald's, whatever the case may be, right? And so depending on which choice you make or path that you choose, it's going to put you on a very different timeline of your life. And so you're going to attract different opportunities, meet different kinds of people, have different abundance conversations. So that's neutral, that's fine, they're all good choices. But sometimes something happens to us that can kind of have a negative effect moving forward. So say we have a trauma, a really deep wound or hurt, and it just follows us and we feel like we don't feel good about ourselves. We may have lack of confidence, we may have social anxiety, and that really affects our life in so many ways, right? Because now we don't want to take certain opportunities if we have to speak in public, or we may not want to go to the party, or we may be too scared to ask the girl out, whatever the case may be. So that experience, it's almost like it literally put us on a timeline that we didn't want to be on. So what revision really means is we go back in time to that experience and we change it, okay? So we change the verbal content, the emotional content, the visual content, so it's like it literally happened a different way. Now your conscious mind's a good record keeper. It will remember the way it really happened, but your unconscious mind really doesn't care. It cares about the experience. As far as it's concerned, it really changed. It really happened the new way, and that feels more impactful than the old way. So it's like our unconscious mind can finally take a sigh of relief and go, I'm safe now, it's over. I am loved, I am wanted. And that, whether that puts us on a different timeline, if you want to see it that way, or whether completely just changes our life moving forward, those fears are neutralized. That social anxiety may be completely gone. That self-esteem may be radically changed, our self-image. And so it opens up a completely new timeline for your life, and new possibilities that wouldn't be possible if we hadn't changed that negative trauma, negative experience. So it's super powerful. It can completely change your life. We can do it in an hour or two. So if you want to learn more, get a hold of me through my website, and I'm sure there's some ways that you can do this yourself, but if you want somebody to really hold your hand through it, or do it in a very deep, impactful way, say with hypnosis, with myself, you can contact me and change your life. It's worth it. You're worth it. Namaste.